Yellow. This is talking practice. It's where I talk aimlessly to a screen to ultimately try to become more bearable in natural conversation. Now, I don't think it's working, but we've only done how many of these? Like 6? So, I mean, it's worth a try. All that's to say, if you don't like aimless, waffling. I took that from the YouTube channel of Herbs and Altars. Herbs and Altars? Don't kill me, man. I'm sorry. But if you don't like rambling and stuttering and purposeful, loud ass breaths, then maybe you shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't. Did I mention it's 3:26? I love being like a really annoying neighbor. It's so wonderful. Yeah. I also have a Diet Coke that's really obnoxious whenever I drink it. Isn't that fun? Oh, I have to specify it's Diet Coke. How do you know someone's drinking a Diet Coke? Because it'll tell you. No. Okay. Well, okay. I have my library stack right here. We're gonna look through it. We're gonna leaf through it. Okay? That's what we're gonna do today. Ferb. I have like a putting books on hold addiction. Some people have shopping addiction. Some people are like retail therapy. Me, it's putting books on hold therapy, and then it's just as expensive because I I don't turn them in on time sometimes, and since they're from a different branch, they're like, ooh, boo, we need them back. Okay, who the fuck really urgently needs Constructive Anatomy by George Bridgman? Literally nothing. Just let me keep it, okay? Oh, that's one of the books I need to finish, because I have a stack of papers here where I try to copy each page, or at least like a abridged version of each page of this to improve my human anatomy skills. But it's, how do I say this? It's bad. But I'm trying to do it anyway, to finish the whole book anyway, and I'm on page, well, I'm on the leg section, which is really late into the book. 144 out of something. It doesn't matter. Probably won't finish it. I have no willpower. Oh, I checked out the oresteia. Don't throw tomatoes at. Can I? I'm mad. I've had Julius Caesar and the Glass Menagerie. Oh my god. I need to read the Glass Menagerie. I've had Julius Caesar and the Glass Menagerie on hold since the beginning of the month. The beginning of the day. It's 3:30 and it's March 30th. I mean, that means nothing. That means nothing to British people. They have no hearts. So, they still haven't sent it out. And the funny thing is, every single library has those 2 books except mine. And I've had it on hold for about a month. And nobody shipped it out. But you know what? When I got the oresteia, they were like, yeah, let's get it to you ASAP. Oh, Henry IV Part 1, Hamlet. Oh wait. Shall I mention 3 different versions of the oresteia? Let's see. One by Hughes, one by Meineck. I don't care if I missed. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna search up how to pronounce your name. One by Peter. And the last one, it's by, fagles. And I was like, oh my gosh, fagles is really actually quite good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised because I didn't read his version of the Iliad. I read Lattimore's, and also, ew. I'll rep Lattimore until the day I die. No, I won't. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think I'll read the Iliad again. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I will. My instructor said it's like a Bible, and I don't know. I couldn't care less because I haven't read the Bible. And I know I should. It's a thing anyone with any interest in society and religion and humans' conception of powers greater than them and morality, and it is like a good, beautiful literary work in itself. I wasn't offended, and I was like, yeah, I think the Iliad does have some moral lessons. No, people were like offended and mad by that. I just think, why are you so... No, I shouldn't be picky, because I'm like, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, I understand. Like, it is it's a thing that's close to your heart. So, if a book that you don't like is compared to the Bible, yeah, I would be mad. I mean, if I believed, but I don't. So, we were talking about fagles. But I emailed my prof, and he said, no, you should read Hughes. You should read Hughes. He didn't say no to fagles, but he said he taught Hughes, and he really liked it. So, can I just say, this is a depressing book. It's so... How many pages? I'm not even 36. That's gay. That's not far enough. It's a play. You should be like a third done with the trilogy already. Loser. I know. Okay. It's so depressing. It's so sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's a Greek tragedy. Yeah, I know, but the Iliad was funny. Faust is fun. We're gonna get to Faust later, because I love that. Okay, but let's see. Agamemnon kills his daughter. Everyone knows this. It's not a spoiler. Quote. Oh, this is him deliberating whether or not to kill his daughter to make the winds blow for Troy. And let me tell you, I think he was completely warranted. And I think Clytemnestra was completely warranted to murder him. And I think Orestes was completely warranted to murder her. I don't know what Electra's fucking problem is. Okay? No, I'm kidding. Okay, quote. If my daughter dies, the winds change. Artemis is happy. Our allied armies revive, as at a word the sail fills with a breath. And I have done no more than sacrifice myself. And your daughter is not only my daughter, but also my daughter's father. So ought every warrior to live as if already dead. End quote. Agamemnon. No, I don't think he sacrificed. No, he did sacrifice. He did sacrifice a part of himself. I'm sorry. You have to sacrifice a part of, your humanly fatherly self in order to be a warrior. And that's what sort of my instructor touched on that during the Iliad unit, but the Iliad was very much not that sympathetic to Agamemnon. You have to have the context already. I actually don't know when the oresteia was written, so I mean, it feels like it's later than the Iliad, but if it's not, I'm sorry. This is so good. This is so good. Odysseus comes at Agamemnon for sacrificing Iphigenia. Oh my god, have I been saying Iphigenia the whole time? Just shoot me. There are allusions to Iphigenia in the Iliad. No, there aren't. What? Okay, there's one with Odysseus and Agamemnon I'll bring up constantly. This, I can't find a reference to this anywhere. But my teacher said it, and you're like, you shouldn't trust your teacher on everything he says. Yeah, but like, I will. So, Odysseus, when Agamemnon's, mouthing off, not mouthing off, because, Agamemnon sort of gets to do that, and he has a point. First to the buffet table, last to the battlefield. Odysseus comes back with, what broke through the barrier of your teeth, Atreides? Also Atreides, like, oh, that's referencing fatherhood, parentage, something, if I was not the father of Telemachus, father of Telemachus, not son of Laertes, not Odysseus, referencing yourself as father, of a still alive son. And then he says, your words are wind and mean nothing. Oh, wind? Like how Agamemnon sacrificed Iphigenia for the winds? If I was Agamemnon, I would be pissed too. Oh, your talk is wind and means nothing. That's especially, ouch, because Agamemnon suggests that they leave like 1 million times. Diomedes is so hot. Diomedes is so everything to me. Okay? Because he's so respectful. I think he and Agamemnon could have an amazing fatherly relationship before Agamemnon meets his untimely end. Everyone is talking about he and Menelaus. I don't know. Well, okay, some people say that he went in place of Menelaus at the actual, getting Helen part, and he's like, oh yay, he got her. Menelaus wasn't even there, but where did I hear that? Or was that, I don't know. But Agamemnon was the one who called everyone, and they're all pissed at him. Oh, he has 100 ships. Wait, we're not even talking about the... I didn't check that one out. I read that for school. So I got American Psycho. Haven't read it, but I am 87 pages. And it's really funny. It's really funny. It's unbearable, and it's written by a man, but it's funny. And it's written by a man. Yeah, so is like everything I read. What's the last book I read by a woman? Haha, joke's on you. I can pull out 2 things. I read The Awakening by Kate Chopin. It's kind of lesbian. I just finished it yesterday. And this is so embarrassing, but I'm going through a rough patch. 100 Essential Modern Poems by Women. Wait, edited by Joseph. Why is he the first name? Edited by Kathleen Welton, which should be the first name because she's a woman, and Joseph and Joe Mama. So I read most of this. Well, not the biography part, because before every bits of poem. It's good. It's a good book. It made me think about motherhood for once, which gag. Sorry. Not my favorite topic, but it made me think about it. I'm like, gosh, this is so sad. Why would you do this to yourself? Sorry. Lots of political stuff. Sylvia Plath's Daddy poem was in here. And I was like, oh, yay. I'm not a girl's girl. It's really bad. It's actually kind of embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. Period. Othello, I think, is my favorite Shakespeare play. What am I even on? So, on that note, I have Antony and Cleopatra, Henry IV, and Hamlet to read. My copy of Hamlet has a really ugly... has a really funny-looking guy on it. This photo was obviously taken in the 2000s. Why would you put this on? It looks like High School Musical. This looks like a guy from High School Musical who's like in a play. I haven't actually watched High School Musical. What? I don't know who this guy on the cover is. It's grossing me out. Oh my god, 60 minutes and I've said nothing. Oh my gosh. My talk is wind and means nothing. I also have a poetry collection by John Keats that I have not broken through. I read one ode and I can't even remember what it was about. Was it an ode to nature? Isn't it all? Oh my gosh. I should finish The Rose on Nature because it's like 3 fucking pages. Okay. Oresteia by Fagles. Oh my... Ow. I have more Race by Ian Forster, which I've read already. I have Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which I've read already in the summer. Why did I do this? Why did I check it out again? Because there's like a Born Sexy Yesterday character in this one, isn't there? There is. The love interest. No, the character that makes you, question your own morality. And of course, the main character sleeps with her because she's a robot that looks like kind of a girl. What's it with, these books and the main characters falling in love with kind of boyish looking women? What's up with that? Okay, no, I'm just jealous because I don't look like a prepubescent boy. I know. Wait, is that it? No, Faust! Ooh. Let me tell you, this is a gorgeous copy of Faust. It's hardcover, and I will cape for soft covers, paperbacks, all day. I love them. I think books are they're meant to be beaten and bruised and thrown against walls. You beat your books so that you don't beat anyone else. I can say that because I'm a woman and I'm obviously not beating anything, and you can gather that I'm being facetious. No, it's so... I'm honestly... I was doing something, and the teacher picked up my copy of The Great Gatsby, which has been read like 1 million times. And he was like, this is so satisfying. I'm like, what? He says, it's so worn. Don't you love, the feeling of a worn book? Yay! Yeah, I don't know. I just like any semblance of praise in any form. A magical moment. I really do like worn books, especially paper ones. It's so easy, but with hardbacks, you have to be like precious with it. No, books are... I was talking to someone about this. She's a reader. And she's like, I like my books to be very pristine. I don't write in them. You don't write in them. And she does read. She likes Arthur Rimbaud. But she shoplifts books. What the fuck? That's kind of private. I'm not a shoplifting books person. I've stolen things that are not books. But, I don't know. Bag usually isn't big enough. She's like, my whole collection is like shoplifted. I'm like, oh, cool. Stealing from Big Book. Her bookshelf is apparently pristine. And I was like, what? You can't just do that to yourself. I mean, there are so many other pristine copies of the book. There's someone who's doing this just to archive them. Someone who's buying all the new books, and they're beautiful and pristine, and they could never match your specific library. So why not just make them your own? You own it. You didn't even pay for them. Why are you so afraid of ruining something that was made to be ruined? Not made to be ruined, but made to be read. And reading them once, twice, 3 times. My copy of Catcher in the Rye is really ugly. Ow. Hit my ankle. My copy of Catcher in the Rye is so hideous. Because the spine, this was before I decided to to disperse my sticky note tabs throughout. So all of the tabs are just in the spine, the top spine. And so there's more than 30 tabs in this 100-ish page book. And that's a lot of volume to add, so the spine curves outward. Same goes for my Confederacy of Dunces copy. It's, what the fuck? Okay. It's kind of satisfying to go from the flat part to the concave part, but obviously, I think if I read this anymore, it'll fall apart. I'm surprised my copy of the Iliad is not in ruins. But, books, I'm glad to destroy them. I'm also reading the Overstory, 200 pages in. It's fine. Like, Richard Powers is a good writer, but I don't know. I'm a snob. Excuse me. I'm a snob, so reading it is sort of like, oh, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. It just feels like it's trying to impress you with how good it is at weaving stories together and how much the author knows. And it is really impressive. We should talk about how Google has completely changed how books are written and how... Have you seen Junie Kim? I know she's... her politics are kind of embarrassing. But... Because even if you wanted to be open-minded, like Trump, of all people, are you kidding me? A guy with sexual assault allegations? Ugh. I'm sorry. Never trust a man. What the hell? Anyway. She didn't like that a thing was described as a baobab tree. I agree. I first read that in a modern book and I was like, why would you? That is not congruent with anything. That's a horrible simile. And it's just like relying on your use of Google. It's like, oh, it's a tree. Oh, wow. So I guess I agree with her on that front. I am pretentious about books. But Faust, oh my gosh. It's such a beautiful, this is so gorgeous. It smells delicious too. Oh my gosh, I don't think it's that old, but it smells like an old book. It doesn't smell like a new book. It has that beautiful, rich book smell. Its edges are gilded with gold, and I hate gold. I will not be seen outside wearing gold, because what if that ruins my silver, cool persona? This is beautiful. It has a minimalist cover. Not minimalist. It has a patterned cover that's like a check with gold and green. It's so beautiful and gorgeous. If I could have intercourse with a book, it would be this one. Even though I like paperbacks. Okay, one, it's Faust. Come on. I already like the story a lot. It's Goethe's Faust, not Marlowe's. Sorry. If you're a Marlowe fan. It's funny. The thing about the oresteia is that it's not funny. No, I haven't read enough of it to make that call. But it's still so sad. Oh, it's unbearable. Wait, did I talk about it? I just can't stand sexual violence against women. It just makes me feel awful. If I'm being honest. Something about it, it just... I don't know. It makes me feel so devastated and like... I don't like it. Which is why I read books with male protagonists. Joking. But it's like, I don't know, I hate reading something with like one woman in it and she gets fucking raped. Cool. Awesome. Love it. But it happens, whatever. It's like, you live in a bubble. Well, yeah. And still, I've had, situations. Now I haven't been raped, so I don't get to talk about that. So Mephistopheles is so amazing. I love the devil. I love him. I love a lovable devil. It's just, you have my heart already. And I watched Welcome to Hell when I was really young. Not really young. When I was relatively younger. And I fell in love with it. Oh my gosh. This book, hold on, let's go. They translated it in rhyme, which is so lovely. It's so delicious. I think Faust talking to Wagner is really funny because Wagner's so green. He's like, I love education and you're so amazing and people love you. And Faust is like, it means nothing. Excuse me. It means nothing. My body is aging and I've spent my prime years inside, cooped inside. But still, it's like, no, you go outside and you go on walks, you have a lovely time. Why is Faust... I think a UFO just went by. Why is Faust... Did I talk about how I love listening to aircraft? Genuinely, it brings me comfort. It's funny. Wait, hold on. Mephistopheles, when Faust accuses him of spying. Spying is your delight. Is that not so? Oh my gosh. Omniscient am I not, yet many things I know. Faust was... oh gosh, I might be misinterpreting. He decided not to drink alcohol. He was like, this does not bring me joy. Not even becoming inebriated can save me. And Mephistopheles mentioned it, and he's like, oh, you little spy. Oh, you cutie. Nothing tragic has happened. You know, you need a good balance. The Iliad is funny. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to deck on the oresteia, because I might really like it, and everyone with a brain or whatever really likes that book. Or I like the Heaven prelude. I did read The Sorrows of Young Werther. It was like okay, if I'm being honest. It was just okay. I only read it because I'm like, I have a similar temperament to young Werther. But other than that, oh my god, Faust is so annoying. Pardon, I've just heard you declaiming. 'Twas surely from a Grecian tragic play. No, Faust was just talking to himself. Shut up. Oh my gosh, and they find a poodle. This is so funny. Oh my god. I love it. Like, I can imagine this as a play. I can see the stage in my head. I can design it. It's gorgeous. I don't know if I can do the same for the oresteia. No, we'll see. I think Athena comes in later, and I haven't even gotten to the part where Clytemnestra goes all, here's Johnny on him. Here's Johnny. I'm actually, I'm horribly, horribly not versed in my television. So TV snobs have something over me, but it's like, I'm too much of a snob to enjoy things. Oh, whatever. I think that's it. I think that's all I had to say. I wish I was 16 so I could be like, I'm so JD Cell, I'm so Catcher in the Rye. But I'm not. I'm too old. I'm too damn old. I need to sell my soul to the devil soon, quickly, and with great prejudice. You don't know what that's referencing. Okay. I think that's it. Thank you for listening, if you did.